Here at 5 News, we want to make sure that you're prepared for anything that could happen this weekend, including a stall, a crash, if your battery dies. What should you have in your car? Let's go over it. A few things that the experts recommend. Obviously, you want to do everything you can to keep yourself warm during these dangerous temperatures. So something like a nice warm blanket, extra layers. If you're going outside this weekend in general, you should really make sure you have all the outdoor winter needs that you have. Gloves, hats, scarves, hot hands, hot toes, everything you can think of. If you were to crash or stall, it's best you have some sort of first aid kit handy inside your car. That way you're able to tend to yourself, because realistically, it might take a while for emergency crews to get to everybody given the conditions that we are expecting. At that same point, you want to make sure your phone is fully charged. Charging is a big thing in general. You want to make sure you have chargers that work properly and minimize your phone use if you were to crash or stall or your battery were to die. So that way you're able to have that phone to properly communicate. That being said, maybe it's time to bring out the cassettes or the CDs if you have them, so that way you can minimize that phone use. And since it might be a while for people to get to, you want to make sure you have some non-perishable snacks and some water. That way you're keeping yourself safe and tended to. And then, of course, maybe it's the dark, or it's just going to be dark by the time that you get some help. You want to make sure you have a flashlight and batteries to be able to quickly replace those batteries and you still have some light. Now let's talk about some other things you should have just to be prepared. Obviously, with the snow and the ice we're expecting, you want to make sure you have a snow scraper or a snow brush. Brush off the car, scrape off your windshield. You don't want to be that person that decides to keep it all on the top of your hood and then it hits the person behind you, because it's dangerous for yourself and others. Also recommend having some sort of shovel. That way you're able to dig yourself out. Of course, the National Weather Service also recommends you keep some sort of sand or kitty litter in your car. That way it can help you bring some traction if you were to get stuck. Here at 5 News, we're hoping you all choose to keep safe.